Hey gang, welcome back to another episode of Ducks Quax here at Microsoft Ignite 2016 in Atlanta. I'm so excited today to be speaking with Anna. Anna, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name's Anna Chu. I'm the community lead for Office 365 and I'm also the lead for the Microsoft Tech community.
You know, Anna, I've been hearing a lot about the Microsoft Tech community. Can you tell everybody what that is and
Sure.
how does this relate to the Office 365 network or not? And you know, I'm sure everybody would love to learn more and see how they can participate.
Yeah, for sure. So the Office 365 network, we closed that down in September, and it used to be on the Yammer platform.
Sure.
And now we have the new Microsoft Tech community that replaces that. And it's beyond Office because it's not called the Office 365 community. We've included Azure, we've included Windows Server, SQL Server, and we'll be adding more products as part of this Uber community as well. So think of the Microsoft Tech community as a community of communities.
Got it.
So at least you can have, a conversation about Office 365 and then talk about Azure in the same, breath, right?
Absolutely.
So that's one of the reasons why, because we knew that we needed to be bigger, we needed to grow at scale, and we also needed to be more available to people.
Absolutely.
So, the problem with, it's not necessarily a problem, but the way Yammer is that it is designed to be supporting internal networks.
Got it.
So employee
authentication
productivity.
and all
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
So there's no way that you can even go onto Google or Bing and actually find something in that Yammer community.
Sure, that's true. That's true.
Because it just wouldn't be indexed by search.
Got it.
So, we took a really good step back and thought about, what is it that we want to achieve out of community? Ultimately, we want to help IT pros be more successful in their roles, especially with the cloud. It's just changing all the time.
Absolutely.
And the speed of trying to keep up with everything is really difficult. So we want to make that knowledge that's always so great coming out of the community to be really immediately available to people.
Sure.
So we want to make this community open. We want the results to be indexed by search, and so those are the main reasons why we shifted.
Got it.
Yeah.
So walk me through it, as I understand, right? So let's say, especially for people watching this, if I'm not part of the community, I'm sure we'll put the URL, people can sign up. I could just go and browse, ask questions, ask for help. Who should I expect to be in community? Are Microsoft folks there? Customers, MVPs, or who's there?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone that you named right there. So you'll expect product engineering team from Microsoft. You'll expect MVPs, and most of our MVPs have been a really pivotal part of helping us grow this community, which is great. We also have other people who are customers, people who are partners, people who have some value to provide, right? And so, but at the end of the day, we know that some people just want to dip their toe in the water and don't really feel comfortable with going out with their first post. They just want to feel the waters for a little while. So the ability to look is absolutely open.
Got it.
So even if you didn't want to log in, you just wanted to browse around, there is absolutely the ability to do that, and we previously couldn't do that.
I mean, I love this. As a regional director and MVP myself for Office, it's a great, more consolidated way to engage, like you said, across the board.
Yeah.
Now, what about, I'm sure there's other channels out there like TechNet forums and all that. Is that still there, or how does it work? Is it the same thing? Or
it's still there. I mean, MSDN forums, TechNet is still there, but we are making a concerted effort to think about how to consolidate all those different communities in the most thoughtful way. Because at the end of the day, MSDN, TechNet, it's primarily, well, I would say definitely MSDN, more developer community. So we're just trying to prioritize the IT pro community first, get that right, and have a really strong test case and think about what does the developer community need something similar or need something that's a bit augmented from that. So yeah, but definitely think of the future as there will be one Uber community.
Got it.
Likely it's going to be the Microsoft Tech community, but these are all things that are in motion right now. And at this point in time, we're in a state of perpetual evolution.
Absolutely. I mean, just like what Julia said this morning, IT, innovation, transformation, and even Microsoft's going through that, right?
Yep, definitely.
So speaking about Julia and Ignite, thoughts so far? I mean, is this your first Ignite, second Ignite?
Yeah, it's actually my first.
Oh,
my first Ignite. I've never been to an event at this scale before. Been to many events, been to Atlanta, Georgia before, and I've never seen anything at this scale. It's kind of crazy. I was part of the whole V team planning this whole event, and it wasn't until I got on the ground today that I'm like, oh my goodness, this expo hall itself is the biggest expo hall I've ever seen. There are partners everywhere. Microsoft has a massive presence in the middle of the expo hall as well. Plus we have this amazing hang space, which is in another hall.
That's right.
Where people are chilling out. Our Microsoft Tech community is there as well. And we're signing up people to join.
Awesome.
Jeremy Jeremy's Ignite Studios, who
Yeah,
does,
yeah.
the Microsoft Mechanics.
Yeah.
He's doing
They're
a lot of
filming there,
filming
right?
there
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, there's so much activity going on,
Awesome.
and I can only understand why some people would be like, even when they come to the Microsoft tech community, they feel overwhelmed because there's just so many different products that you can, talk about.
Absolutely.
And so this is here in its real physical sense. So I strongly recommend anyone who comes to Ignite to definitely join the Microsoft Tech community, because it's likely that you just need to take a breather and just sit back and go.
And that's where you can keep connected with everybody, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Now, speaking of products, I have to ask you before we take off here. If you were a Microsoft product, what would you be and why, Anna?
Oh goodness, this is a really tough question. I belong to the Office 365 team, so it would be remiss of me not to say Office 365. But that product has always spoken to me, because at the end of the day, it's about making people more productive.
Got it.
And I'm all about that. I'm all about collaboration. I'm all about transparency. One of my favorite products is Delve Analytics, because I can actually really see in a minutiae view, how am I spending my time, and am I spending it the right way?
Exactly. And from an organization point of view, I mean, where are you? Are you on the average, or are you on the extreme?
I'm pretty extreme. Like right now, there's a lot of red going on, especially in the lead up to this event. In fact, my after hours are looking pretty bad as well. Usually, it's about 10 is your goal, and mine is off the charts.
You know what we should do? We should do public shaming. We should publish all.
Oh, I have already done that to myself, but it's more like, hey, have sympathy for me, because I've been overworked.
All right, well, after this week, you should be fine, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking 2 days off. I've been working this weekend, so I need some time off.
All right, gang, Anna Chu, make sure you sign up for the Microsoft Tech community, and till the next episode of Ducks Quack. See ya.
See ya.